are the days of Elijah, declaring the word of the Lord. And these are the days of your servant Moses, righteousness being restored. And though these are days of great trials, of famine and darkness and sword, still we are the voice in the desert crying, prepare ye the way of the Lord. Behold, he comes, riding on the clouds, shining like the sun at the trumpet call. Lift your voice as you hear jubilee, and now to Zion till salvation comes. These are the days.
Hi, welcome to Verse of the Day. I'm Brandon Hathaway, preacher at the Westside Church of Christ in Owensboro, Kentucky. And I got, what's your name? I got Lyndon. Stop. Okay. I got Lyndon. All right, you get in. Here with me, he just wants the phone so he can watch TV. Well, thank you for joining me today. Apologize, I never did do a verse of the day yesterday. As I said, there will be a few mornings that I miss if I'm out in the woods, but I usually try to come back and do it when I get back home, and I just I failed and I forgot. So I apologize. And so today we'll look at the verses that we were supposed to look at yesterday. If you open up your Bible to Luke 22, and looking at verses 8 through 13. Luke 22, verses 8 through 13. And so here it says, So Jesus sent Peter and John, saying, Go prepare the Passover for us, that we may eat it. And they said to him, Where will you have us prepare it? And he said to them, Behold, when you have entered the city, a man carrying a jar of water will meet you. Follow him into the house, and he enters. And tell the master of the house, The teacher says to you, Where is the guest room, where I may eat the Passover with my disciples? And he will show you a large upper room and furnished. Prepare it there. And they went and found it as he had told them, and they prepared the Passover. Choosing this verse out of everything else that you could talk about here in Luke 22, and there's quite a bit you can talk about here in Luke 22, as they're about to take the Lord's Supper, denial, Peter's denial, being betrayed, a lot of things that you can talk about. But my mind, as I was reading the chapter, just kind of stuck out here is how many times Jesus kind of told the disciples to do something like this, about like the donkey, go and you'll find a donkey there. And if they ask you about the donkey, tell them this and we'll let you have it. What's their mindset as they go into this? They're like, what's the chances of finding a person doing this or finding something just right there and boom, there it is. All right. What's the chances of them saying exactly what Jesus said? They do. And they not just looking at you, are you crazy? Who's the master? Who's the teacher? And so again, likely these people have heard of Christ and they know his teachings and they have faith in him also. But again, these are little things in which, we might say are little things in which kind of are evidence again of Jesus being the Christ, because he is prophesying, he is foretelling what is to take place, even though it's a short period ahead here, that he says, hey, you're going to go in here, you're going to see a person carrying water. And when you see him, you follow him. When you get to the master, tell him that you need to prepare what room you're supposed to prepare, and he'll tell you where it's at. And it all takes place just as Jesus said it would. And just, again, what's going through the disciples' minds as they go and do these things, and everything takes place just like Jesus said it would. It's just had to be amazing. And so, again, for us, we're waiting for that day in which the Lord will return, and that'll be the time in which we will see the things that he has foretold to us, prophesied to us about the end of time, and everything being burned up, melted up, the separation of the lawful and lawless, angels gathering, harvesting of the righteous, the dead rising, all those things taking place. So it's just amazing as we see those things happening. And again, I can't imagine being them and continuously seeing these signs that Jesus had done. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope that everybody has a good weekend. And if you're in the Owensboro area and you're going to be here tomorrow, we invite you to come and join us for Bible class that starts at 9:30. Our worship starts at 10:30. And if you're here during the evening, our evening services starts at 5 p.m. So I want to thank you for joining me. Hope that you have a good day, and Lord willing.